Hey guys, Austin Jackson back here again. Here to talk to you guys about an exciting book I had to read. Yes, 50 Scientifically Proven Ways to Be Persuasive. Great book. I just had to do 2 chapters, but I'm definitely going to go back and read some more. Very insightful information. The first chapter I had to read was chapter 15, How You Can Become a Jedi Master of Persuasion. I'm a big Star Wars guy. Luke, he's their king. We need him. Luke's back, but they started off the chapter by describing a technique called labeling technique and used a Star Wars reference. The Star Wars reference being when at the end of Return of the Jedi, the last episode of the 7 Star Wars movies, Luke says, "Hey man, hey Dark Vader, I know you're not evil. I need you to save me." And you ask you like, whoa, how is that persuasive? It's he's using the labeling technique. What that technique is involves assigning a trait, attitude, belief, or label to a person, and then making a request to that person consistent with that label. Luke knew that Darth Vader was his father. He also knew that Darth Vader, aka Anakin, was also a good guy before he turned to the dark side. He knew in his heart of hearts that Anakin or Darth Vader was not an evil guy. He just got played by the Sith Lord into thinking, the dark side was the better side. But Luke knew in the heart of hearts, hey man, you're a good guy. Save me from this. And he ended up doing it. And using the labeling technique really works. If you think about it, I play football, but football sometimes, it can be hard. You can mess up a couple drills or something, and your coach can think in his mind, "Hey, man, you made it here. You made it to Clemson. On hard work, being skilled. I know you can do this. I know you can play the sport. I know you can learn the playbook. I know you can tackle this guy." It's all about feeding in positive energy, maybe to somebody who's struggling, or maybe who's somebody who's doing really well and you just want them to improve and work on that skill. Saying, "Hey, man, you're doing really well on these DB drills. Maybe, hey, you're doing a great job. Maybe you should teach these other guys." And just feeding that positive energy throughout that person and them being open arms. But that's really great for chapter 15. Chapter 16 is about it's called how can a simple question drastically support for you drastically increase support for you and your ideas. And I think that's very powerful because you think about just like in general, just like elections and people who have just like little quotes that they'll read out, just asking a question about something. Changing or just asking a question can make the turnout immense in sorts with just a yes, because people then feel like obligated to suffice to that commitment. So, like in the book, they talk about elections and going around and polling people. Hey, what do you think about the outcome of this election? Like, who do you think is going to win? And people who answered the poll were more likely to go out and vote because they had that on their mind. They also asked, "Hey, are you guys going to go out and vote?" And no one's going to be like, "Oh no, I'm not going to go out and vote as a citizen." That seems like something irrational and just stupid, because no one wants to be like, "Oh, you didn't go out and vote. What were you doing? Like just sitting at home playing video games?" So just simple questions, like maybe you have a. Also, they talked about a fundraising idea, and you weren't sure about how much money you could grind up, or if people are going to actually show up to the event. So just going to ask person, "Hey, what do you think about this event?" And them saying, "Yeah, I would definitely go to that." And then you also asking, "Why would you go to that? What makes this event like seem appealing to you on a higher level?" And just that obligation they feel to you as maybe a family member or a coworker or a good friend is more than enough to get them to keep coming back. But I just wanted to tell you guys about those 2 chapters, how you can become a Jedi Master at Persuasion, and how can a simple question drastically increase support for you and your ideas. This is an amazing book. You guys should definitely go out and read it. I know everybody in the class has, but if you have friends, you should definitely go and give it to them. I appreciate that. Talk to you guys later. Bye.